Welcome to the Apollo Blockchain and Cryptocurrency Podcast, also known as the ABC Podcast, brought to you by Cell Adventures and the Apollo Academy. My name is Wesley Matthews, and I'm also known as Captain Aqua. Thank you for joining us, and buckle up.
Congratulations, guys. Now you can see me. I'm the CEO of CryptoHub and CryptoHub Launchpad. And today we are here with Captain Aqua representing Cell Adventures. And we are going to have a discussion about how we can, how we grew our communities and how people can do the same. Because as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, Captain Aqua, our communities focus on similar stuff in different sectors, which is kind of fun. So we are both on the same ecosystem, which is crypto and blockchain.
That's right.
But we have similar goals and interests, like share Web3 knowledge, reward community members. I know you love to do giveaways and airdrops, and we do the same. We are all trying to find the next 100x gem as well. And that's basically what we are going to do here. We are going to talk about how to create a community, how to help crypto projects grow. And if you are interested in both our communities, you can join us and stay tuned for the ride. So Captain Aqua, I'm going to give the word to you just so you can give us a brief introduction, if you don't mind.
Yes, absolutely, Pedro. Thank you so much for having us. And I must apologize because I'm having the AMA today at my home setup, and I would have absolutely loved it to be able to join you on the camera. I was completely caught unaware because I didn't set anything up. In fact, I'm not wearing any t-shirt right now, so it won't be popping on that camera anytime soon. But it is a very refreshing boost to any AMA. All right, so I just want to say a big thank you to you on behalf of the audience, on behalf of the Salad community, for turning on that camera. Yeah, it's a great inspiration.
Myself, to be honest.
You and me both, sir. And no, absolutely. It's something that I've never really thought of adding to the AMAs. I usually do a lot of YouTube content, but then now when I see you face to face, right, all of a sudden I feel so much more connected. And
exactly, it's personal now.
Exactly, yeah, I know. So it's like if not for the home setup, yeah, I'm definitely thinking of the next AMA that I'm hosting. If I'm gonna be behind the office computer, I'm definitely gonna be whipping on that camera. But yeah, thank you so much for having us again. Just that very brief introduction in regards to who we are at Cell Adventures and what we do. So all the way back in May 2021, we started out as an Axie Infinity Guild, providing play-to-earn opportunities for scholars in the Philippines and other regions in Southeast Asia.
Let me just interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
I think you can share the screen if you think it's going to help to share the screen, because we are going to this call is going this AMA. It's going to be very casual, and we can share our faces, our screen. So if you want to share your screen to better explain whatever you are doing, feel free to do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I would be able to do that for like a couple of segments later on, especially when we talk about our gem campaigns on Galaxy. And yeah, we actually do we do have like an origin video, but that hasn't been published recently, so that would be something to really add. But yeah, I mean, introductions aside, I'll be able to share a little bit more stuff later in regards to what we're building on Galaxy, what we intend to do with our NFT collection, etc. Right? But essentially, yeah, we started out as a guild, and then when the bear market hit, we had all the stuff falling into place, like the Russian war, FTX, Three Arrows, etc. We had to pivot, right? And we really wanted to continue providing X to earn opportunities for the masses by creating certain opportunities, including like a Learn and Earn Academy, which we call the Apollo Academy. We also were building a guild management software. But of course, again, as times continue to change, we came across Galaxy, which was a great way for us to connect with many individuals in the space. I'm sure, as you know, sir.
Yep. Yeah,
and we were super blessed to build the Gem NFT campaign. And just want to say hello to both communities today. In fact, this is one of the main reasons why we are here, because Pedro and CryptoHub have been so kind to accept the invitation from us at Cell Adventures to do this joint AMA to discuss community building and just how much Galaxy has benefited us. And since then,
always welcome to our home.
Absolutely, sir. Yeah, it's been a very warm welcome, and I think for those of you who have joined, right, Pedro and CryptoHub have been so kind to not only create a Galaxy campaign, but they came up with a Link 3 event as well. So that's came as a huge surprise to us, honestly, here at Salad Ventures, and I'm sure many of our community members appreciated that too. And in a nutshell, over the course of our Galaxy campaign, we were very blessed to be able to achieve over 5 million NFT mints and over 100,000 KYC students, KYC users, right? And what we want to do with that right now is to help other Web3 projects grow. Pretty much like what you guys are doing at CryptoHub. So we currently offer this service, this growth offering to our Web3 partners. And we are also moving along to our next phase of our airdrop campaign. In fact, today is such a timely opportunity, for the AMA, because we announced today, Pedro, the end date for season 1 of our airdrop, which is going to be at the end of the month. Yes.
Of September?
Absolutely, sir. Yes. So we just announced that like 4 hours ago.
9 days, 10 days to farm that airdrop then.
Exactly. Our community has been very supportive. They've been contributing, going about with the different tasks, minting all the different NFTs from our various campaigns, helping us to get the numbers and the credibility to get our token listed. And we've been doing everything we can to push towards the airdrop distribution. There were a couple of milestones that we are still looking to achieve. And there were a couple of things that we had to learn along the way. Something that I am very appreciative of in regards to the community, because for those of you who are here, they have stuck through this period with us, and we are extremely grateful, and this is something that we are pushing towards very passionately. Gonzalez, I see you there, buddy. Where's my face? Like I was telling Pedro and the community earlier, I would love to turn on the camera, but yeah, I'm at the home setup right now. I am not decently dressed for the camera right now, I must say. But yeah, in a nutshell, that is what we do at Salad Ventures. And right now, we really just want to connect with as many projects as possible. Just go about with the sharing, the value, building the community. And as we get ready to move to our own platform, we're going to have users be able to take part in our collect and earn experience with the gem NFTs without having to do so on Galaxy. Not saying that Galaxy is a bad platform. It's obviously given us so much, but there are certain limitations, and we're trying to do all we can to improve the experience for our users so that they can continue to collect and earn with our gem NFTs. We are hoping to get even more revenue in through the growth service that I mentioned earlier, so that we can add to the prize pool for leaderboards for our gem collectors, for those who are collecting the NFTs. Exactly, sir.
Get investors so they can earn extra money through tasks, and you can also help projects boost their audience.
Absolutely right, sir. Yes, the Gem NFT series is something that has been providing some earning opportunities to many of our collectors, especially for those that were not competing on the leaderboard. For those that were not competing on the airdrop, they were training their time to collect the NFTs, to forge them, to get the higher rarities, and then they would trade them on the secondary marketplace. And of course, we were faced with recent challenges as well, like OpenSea not allowing new listings for BNB projects. So that was something that, really kind of stirred us. Yeah, very recently, in fact, sir.
Just
so it's like
BNB smart chain. That's weird.
Yeah, I know. It really caught us. It really caught us off guard. Yeah, it really caught us off guard. And yeah, we kind of saw the flaw disappear, but not in a good way, because people couldn't list. And the funny thing is, because we have another platform that is pretty awesome, right? OKX. But due to some metadata issues, the filter system broke down. So folks aren't unable to really filter to look for the NFTs that they want, right? So it's all these things, Pedro, that really forced our hand. And we were like, hey, we need to build our own product, our own platform. Absolutely. So yeah. Sorry I took a little bit of time there with the introduction. I'm sure there's plenty more to cover.
Not at all.
Thank you. And but yeah, that's us in a nutshell. And just to add to that, we are also building this NFT collection as well. Recently, we launched it to be a profile pic collection called Moxies. And I'll get to share with the community a little bit more as well on what we plan to do with this collection, because we want to partner up with GameFi projects and offer incentives to holders of this NFT. All right, phenomenal.
I'm just answering one of our. I was going to answer it in a message, but I'm going to answer it now here. Yeah. So CryptoHub is mostly Portuguese, and I am Portuguese as well. Bem-vindos. I'm sorry, Captain Aqua.
No worries, sir.
Going.
Message
just popped up here.
Yeah, phenomenal. I just like the vibes that we're getting here.
I never asked you though.
So what was that again, sir?
Where are you from? Where is the team based at this moment?
Oh, thank you for asking. Yes, we are based in Singapore.
Okay.
And when we started out, we were able to connect with our scholars pretty well, because we were all able to speak English, and then we share the same time zone. So I think there was a lot of affinity there between us and the Philippines. In fact, recently I moved over to the Philippines to expand the guild, but that was like 1 month before the Ukraine war and 1 month before FTX and everything. God. So I ended up staying there 9 months. Yeah.
You had the worst timings ever, man. If you had to try it again, you wouldn't be able to do it. Jesus.
I know, right? But I wouldn't change anything. Like, honestly, the way we started, the way we had to deal with the speed bumps along the way, it's been a longer bear market than many people have anticipated. For me, it's my first cycle, right? Like I entered Web3.
Mine is the second already.
Oh,
but
wow.
Still, it's always painful, man. It always comes as a surprise, and
no doubt.
It's nothing we can do, man. We
Precisely.
had a few bumps as well, but Jesus, you had far more than we had, because we just started creating, right? Because we are an agency that we have been working for around 2 years in Web3, but we only started creating our own project, the CryptoHub Launchpad, like 5 months ago. So nothing of this happened. Really gave us such an impact, because since you guys are here for a longer time than us creating a project, you guys got all the bad luck. Holy shit.
We did have to deal with a fair amount, sir. I must say that, yes. And we've had to pivot, and we know where we are right now. We're blessed with the community that we have, and I think you guys are also primed in a great position too, right? Having built for half a year now, and we've talked that we are just like a handful of months away from the next bull cycle. So, here's to both our projects,
now
and
it's
we
the
can
best
ride the
time
wave.
to build, man.
Precisely.
Lucky. We built on the bear market so we can release it on the bull market. What are your thoughts regarding the market, by the way? Let me just do a quick side note here.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to come clean too, because when it comes to like market conditions and how exactly things are gonna go in terms for like the token and all that, I am probably the least informed person in the team, I must say. It's something that me and my co-founder share without having to talk about it too much, because back in the day he would handle all the back end stuff. He would bring in the investors. He's the one. Felix was the one that closed all the seed rounds. He was putting all the Ethereum into the wallets, and I was buying the Axes, etc. But the sentiment that I got from him is that we are really months away. And if we really want to be in the right position to ride that wave, a lot of hard work begins now till the beginning of 2024. And I believe
Actually, I think it's going to start slower. I think it's going to start in the middle of November. We are going to, I think the Bitcoin is going to break around that time, middle of November. I think it's going to surprise us all.
Oh, wow. I'm even more pumped now to hear that. Yeah. That's a lot earlier on the roadmap than I expected. But hey, I would take that in a flash.
It would be a great month. I hope I'm right. Right?
Oh, you and me both. You and me both, sir.
Okay, let me just ask you a few questions here that I prepared, because I'm really interested in... Okay, so give us a quick intro about Salad Ventures. I think you already did. Do you want to add something else regarding this this question?
No, really, because we've been having all those AMAs like a couple of months back, right? And I was telling the community a lot about how we were really big on X to earn, providing opportunities to everybody, and we're still pretty much very focused on that. But we've changed things slightly, and I pretty much covered that earlier. So pretty much like what you guys are doing at CryptoHub, we just really want to help Web3 projects grow, given the amount of traffic and given the amount of awareness that we were able to get from our NFT campaigns from Galaxy, and then with that, we want to translate those same earning opportunities that we gave through the campaign to our users, but on a much wider scale. So that's pretty much where we're at now.
That's really nice. Because the more I talk to you, the more I understand that we are completing each other. Because basically, we are on the technical side, creating tokens, creating pre-sale, staking, and then what is it missing? It's the marketing, it's the community building. We always help a little, but we are not focused on that. We are more focused on technical stuff. You guys complete the rest of the journey of the client, so we can definitely keep working together because this is a complementary. We complete each other in terms of services. What do you think?
I agree. Absolutely. Yeah, I was just reading your white paper earlier, and I want to pretend like I knew what I was reading because you guys, like you said, deal with a lot of technical stuff, and you really build things from the ground up, right? All the way to like the tokens and everything. Yeah, exactly.
Even copy a line of code. It was that's why we are taking so long to build as well, because we are doing like custom made, so we can have all the power to change features and to customize it the way we want it.
Yeah, kudos to you guys. I mean, it's a great set of services that you guys provide. And when I was looking at the overview of it all, it kind of made what we provide here at Salad feel a little bit more simplified. I mean, not of course to like diminish the efforts of the team and what the community has built together. But like you said, there's two major components that are really diverse in nature, and it's great that we could come together like this at the AMA. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether it's me, but seem to have lost your audio a bit, sir. I have no idea what happened.
Really?
Oh wait, it's back. It's back. It's back.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear.
Sometimes it happens. I need to buy a ether cable because wireless here sucks.
Don't worry about it, sir.
Could you tell me more about the ways that you are making rewarding users? We mostly use Galaxy giveaways and campaigns that we collect money from minting NFTs, like minting Hubby. So basically, every time someone invests in our project, we are basically converting it into rewards to give to the users. How do you do it?
Oh, that's wonderful. For us, what we were able to do was that within the ecosystem of Gem NFTs, right? We were able to have like two different sets of community members. We had the Gem leaderboard that was able to capture the NFT holdings of every single collector, rank them accordingly, and we were preparing these leaderboards. And for the month of May, we were able to distribute this special NFT that gave them access to a special campaign. All right, so that is for the hardcore collectors. But we had this group that were completely satisfied with what we had because they were collecting, they were forging, they were participating, and they were trading on OpenSea. So these folks were making, like on average, 40 to 150 US dollars a month from trading these NFTs on OpenSea. Yeah, and it's great for them. And the only downside for them is that they weren't able to participate in the rest of the campaigns. But then we were looking at the leaderboard and we felt that we could do more, which is why we came about with the leaderboard system tagged to the Salad Token airdrop campaign. So now the very best collectors who have been racking up points and ranking high on season 1 of the airdrop, they are in line to get the bulk of the Salad Token distribution that we are currently working towards. Again, we feel that that is not enough, which is why we have since made plans to migrate to our own platform for the minting of gems, the forging, the taking part of the leaderboard,
nice.
and we want to
You have
be
an
able to
ETA
turn.
for the platform?
Oh, the platform is actually called Arcaden.
Oh, that's the one. I wanted to ask you about the arcade. I think you released the V2 recently, right?
Yes, sir. We just made a couple of announcements, but the V2 still has a couple of finishing touches before we go on to
As
mainnet.
always, it's the V2. It's not the final version, so that's fine.
Exactly. But we pushed it really, really hard, right? Because like I was saying earlier, we had all those different issues popping up on Galaxy. And again, with no blame to them directly, we felt that when it came to our campaigns and such, we needed to offer our users a much better, more streamlined experience. I'll give you something really, really weird, right? And again, guys, this is not a moment to shame Galaxy. It's just something that happened when it came down to the UI.
It's off the records, guys, okay?
It's off the record. Even though I'm recording it for Spotify. It's off the record, yeah. We have this campaign for forging gems that requires 2 different NFTs, right? So if you want to make a silver gem, you need 10 bronze gems and a forging material called the bronze goat horn. Now, what happened was that in the past, collectors could custom the amount of forging materials that they wanted to mint. So let's say, Pedro, you wanted to mint 2 or 5 or 6. You could choose that quantity. But for some reason, when they updated their UI, they took away that option for our users to choose the quantity. And users had to mint the entire available lot available to them, which for some users was about 800 or 900 NFTs at one go, which they don't need. They don't need 800 or 900 of the forging material. So it was such a moment like that really compelled us to create this new experience. And again, guys, as a special teaser, we're also moving away from 721, BEP 721. So there's going to be a great experience on the new contract, and we'll be able to share more when we launch version 2.
That's really nice. We also 40% of our community came from Galaxy, so I'm not going to trash Galaxy so hard, but it does make some little things complicated, right? Which is the fact that we need to graph ourselves on the SQL. So basically, at some point, they offered the option to graph them themselves. And I think this was the problem with you guys, Captain Aqua, because basically they offered the opportunity to select NFTs and track the NFTs without the need of a snapshot. But now they do. And this is because we need to graph them ourselves. And we are do it ourselves, but it's a pain in the ass. And that's why it's taking so long, to be honest. That's why we are taking longer than expected with the Galaxy campaigns, because I think they are understaffed, though. Otherwise, this would not be an issue. But still, I think with time, Salad Ventures is going to propose a way better option.
Oh, I wouldn't go about that extent of saying way better in terms of like what they've given the both of us. And you are very, very kind, Pedro, to say so, because I think it's really not so much.
To see what's going on.
Oh yeah, we are actually intending to like release the link to the testnet for V2 very, very soon. I just wanted to see where the product team is able to allow us to share. And one of the most brilliant experiences, right, Pedro? And I know it's going to sound so silly. And again, guys, please be reminded this is not a Galaxy bashing session. I just want to say here on the record that if it wasn't for Galaxy, Salad Ventures won't be here where we are today. Let me just get that on record. Likewise for CryptoHub, right? Exactly. So we love Galaxy a lot. Like Pedro said, understaffed could be a reason. Just a couple of things that they might not have been able to pick up because they can't get the whole scope of it. But just the magical aspect of yeah, exactly. Like when we moved it to the new contract, right? I was jumping on my chair because I was able to forge NFTs in multiple quantities. Whereas on the Galaxy platform, you could only do it one at a time. So I was like minting 10, 20 NFTs at one go, and it's one transaction, right? It's one transaction cost. So again, we thank Galaxy for bringing us to where we are today. We thank Galaxy for giving us the awareness of what to really fix and build on to really harness this gamified NFT collecting experience. No, but I'm curious, Pedro, like when it came to incentivizing and rewarding your community, right? How exactly did you do that on Galaxy? I'm assuming, was there like a loot box of sorts, and folks could like
actually we actually pivoted a lot inside our project because as you said, the ideas come as we go. And basically, we started on focusing in giving users roles on Discord, and then we started doing giveaway campaigns from profits that would be collecting from either the Launchpad or from posts that we do. For example, anytime someone minted a mirror NFT, that money wouldn't be ours. I mean, it's like $1, $2. It's cheap. They would receive points, so they would receive more hub tokens on the upcoming airdrop, which is going to be on November 1st, by the way. And
nice.
This way, we would convert the money that we gathered from this incentive programs and we reinvest them into new giveaway opportunities as well. And we failed, but we tried to do something with learn to earn, which is basically people would need to answer or at least need to learn something regarding Web3 in order to be eligible to the giveaway. We are going to do it eventually. We are just extremely busy on the development side, and it's taking a lot of my time. But eventually, we are going to do this. We can even do something together though, because we are touching on the same stuff. So eventually, you guys are going to see a lot of each other. So
absolutely, I'm looking forward to that very much. Like, I think at the end of the day, what has really dawned upon me and a lot of the community team members is that we were going out trying to do a lot of like internal engagements, which is all well and good. But when we kind of stuck our head out there to see who else was building in a very similar fashion to us and the products that they were working on and the communities that they have built, it really did stun me to a certain degree, Pedro. And I was like, wow, we're not alone here in this idea.
Exactly.
And exactly, right? There's so much to gain from collaborating with one another. So that's something that I'm really excited about for the months to come.
I'm going to ask something from you because I'm excited about the airdrop that you just spoke. And apparently we only have 9 days, so I'm going to have extremely little time to farm. And I think the community would be grateful. Would you mind making like a giveaway of salad tokens to this call?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I was just trying to think.
You owe me, by the way. I was the one who asked. You owe me.
Yeah, because initially I was thinking like we've had so many good things going on in the preparation for the AMA, right? CryptoHub, Pedro and his team, they put together the Galaxy campaign, they put together the Linktree event, and then we put down the salad tokens as well. So you see a lion in the main chat, right? He's got these duck emojis out. So just to give Pedro and the CryptoHub community a bit of context. So what we do, right? And you know what? We can actually do this on the AMA now because you guys are just too cool, right? I was worried initially because I didn't know how the session would vibe, and some of the community members were like, "You should do a duck race, Cap." I'm like, "No, we can't do duck racing on somebody else's platform as much as we are addicted to it, right?" But
You need to
given now how the conversation has gone, I think we can do something like that. Yeah, so absolutely. We can later collect some names. I'm gonna paste them into like this. It's like a wheel spin, Pedro, but instead of like names on the wheel, it's ducks in the pond. And I'll just give you a brief idea of what it looks like. But I think I might need permissions for that. Yeah, I might need permissions for that. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
What kind of permissions? Let me check here.
Yeah, because the proposal has been made by Pedro, right? So we got salad tokens to be given away, and we can go about it in the easiest fashion possible with the duck race.
Where are you? What kind of permissions do you need? Add members. I'm going to add you.
Yeah, just need to be able to share. But I need to do one more thing. I'm on the home setup, and I think there's like a option for me to click to.
Actually, I'm going to give you the power to manage permissions. This way, you can probably get the permissions you need. Let me see.
Wonderful.
Check
I
if
had
you
to-
have everything on the hub stage. Manage events, create events.
Oh, I do have the option now, sir. Yes, thank you.
You do? Perfect.
I do. And yeah, we could probably do this towards the end of the AMA, because I got Pinkwater on the call, who is my community manager, and I think he can help me out to get all the names of those of you that want to join the duck race. All right. So Nicole is asking what DF is duck racing, right? So I just shared my screen.
You can. Can you share it?
I tried to put it up, but it's not appearing though. Not sure what's happening.
I need to give you something else. Permissions.
Sure thing, sir. Yeah, so Pinkwater, if you're there, just keep an eye out for the usual duck racing registration format, which is just to for those of you that want to join the race, you just need to put down the duck emote.
Send messages, read messages. Okay, I think you have like all permissions. So at least on this channel, though.
All right, I think I should be good to go. And when I give this a click, oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, there it is. Have you seen this before, Pedro?
No, it's the first time I even see it.
Nice,
Oh
you're gonna
my
like
God, this is insane.
I want
Okay,
you.
so
I want
run
you
us
in the
through.
race too. I want you in the race, dude. That'll be so
Okay, how
funny.
can I do it? I just need to
Okay.
put my duck in.
Nah, you don't have to do anything. So, what Pinkwater's gonna do, right, is that for anyone on the AMA right now, and you want to join the duck race for 2,000 salad tokens, 400 each for the top 5 ducks. I just need you to punch in the duck emote. That's all you need to do. Yeah, and most of the salad guys, they know the drill because we do that on a fairly regular basis. Yeah, Lion, yeah, 2K,
There we
2K,
go.
2K prize pool, right? So it's
Let me see here.
5
I'm going to
sets.
put the duck myself.
Yes, sir, please.
Duck.
So that Pinkwater can record down your entry. And then what Pinkwater would do is that he'll send me like the list of, of all
This
the
is really nice.
He just sent me a message on Telegram. He's like, by the way, Cap, I noticed that you and Pedro have not really been taking questions. So how are we gonna distribute the rewards? So
You know
yeah,
what? I can do the rewards myself. We can give hub tokens to the best questions. So after the duck pond, we can open the questions to the audience, and then we can distribute, let's say, 10,000 hub tokens, which is around
oh wow,
$50 or something.
Brilliant.
Yeah, around that. So yeah.
that is brilliant. That is brilliant. So yeah, to answer your question, Pinkwater, we will take questions. But I think at this stage we're just trying to get all the duck entries in for a little bit of lighthearted
Yeah,
fun.
we got excited about the ducks, man. We need to do the ducks now.
We do indeed, yes. So that's like, I think the joy of what we're both doing, Pedro, and I think the community can understand that with the ups and downs of the market and the different conditions and the way we're trying to build, I think it's all these little moments that really allow me to appreciate the community we have, right?
Exactly. I mean, it should be fun. It shouldn't be something like that's why I asked you, okay, let's keep let's do the AMA, let's talk for a while, but let's keep it casual because it's way more fun. It's not something like it's even fun for us. So
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
community can relate to that. So I love these kinds of sessions.
Exactly. And while we continue to get like the duck entries in, I just wanted to ask in regards to like event milestones for CryptoHub, because we got a lot of the Salad fam here, and one of the main reasons why I got my colleague to go on this mission to connect with fellow Galaxy spaces is that, when we have the community gathered in one space, that is the one common denominator between all of us, that we are familiar, very familiar with Galaxy and what they do and what spaces do on the platform. So, do you guys have anything to highlight to the community, the Salad fam today?
Yeah, so basically, currently we are still building the Launchpad. At this moment, we only have the token creation feature. But in exactly 4 days, we are going to have pre-sales, referral dashboards, logs, vesting.
Nice.
So we are going to build like 50% of the entire Launchpad. It's actually built. We are just testing at this moment. But we are going to release it on the 25th of September. And on the same day, we are going to start the seed sale as well, which basically it's hub tokens at a fraction of the price. And after that, we are going to move on to IDOs by the end of October, so we can list a couple days after on November. The IDOs, the launchpads are still a trade secret because we cannot disclose it, but we are actually one is kind of a bull, and the other one might be something related to engine. Who knows? But we are, and we have a centralized exchange as well, which we don't we cannot disclose it, but with time you are going to find out eventually. We had to delay a lot. We were supposed to do the seed sale like 2 days ago, or sorry, 5 days ago,
Right.
but we had to delay everything to November because these big launch pads, they require more amounts to be risen, and they require time. So that's why we delayed every single thing. But it's going to be worth it, you guys. So trust me.
Yeah, I believe so. And, I don't think that the delays that you guys encountered are going to be met with too much negativity from, your own team and the community, because I think the timing is pretty good, right? The way things are flowing.
Yep. I think so too. I mean, if my prediction is correct, in this mid-November, late November, early December, it's going to be a turning point to crypto. It would be like the perfect timing. So eventually, everything is going to work out perfectly. So.
Amen to that, sir. Amen to that. Nice. So guys, I think we gotta call time on the entry submission soon. Pinkwater, if you got the names ready to copy and paste, I'm just gonna punch that into the duck platform there, and then we can just have a nice moment of swimming and see which of our 5 lucky AMA listeners will be picking up those tokens. Yeah, yes. Also, just wanted to give a little bit of extra insight to the CryptoHub community. So what we are building on Arcaden as well is going to be a claim page for all the outstanding salad tokens from our giveaways and such. So today's giveaway will also be included. And what I can offer as a little bit of a sneak peek to the community listening in, especially for those of you who are very familiar with the salad ecosystem, is that there's going to be a revamp on the Arcaden platform where Arcaden credits will be converted into an off-chain currency. All right. And we're going to be calling it M Salad, like mini salad. All right. So don't go about like spreading it as black and white yet. All right. I may get in trouble for saying this, but I get too excited. You know the feeling, and I get too excited about these developments. And the thing with the Arcaden credits and M Salad is that you can actually convert it into the actual salad token, and that's one way that we're looking to build towards the giveaways and the claims. All right, so stay tuned for all those updates, guys. But in terms of duck racing, yeah, I think Pinkwater, we can call time on the entries. And, once you got all the Discord names down, just go ahead and hit me with that paste of all the names. And I can just push that into the pawn machine here. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Oh, shit. I think you have been warned. I should give you permissions as well. Hold on. In the Pinkwater. Hold on.
Yeah, do we have any more names?
Eventually,
will.
we do. It just got blocked for some reason. Hold on, let me just
Right.
view channel, manage permissions, creating invite. I'm going to give you the whole 9 yards.
Oh, Mr. Spiker, don't worry. I won't be throwing my duck into the pond. As always, I am the
Try it again.
officiator
Try
of the
sending
race.
it.
Yeah, Pink Water, just go ahead and see whether were there any more names that you needed to add to the list. I'm just gonna hit open that page right now, so you can see here that we just need to edit the list, get rid of all these default names. We paste it down.
It's really
and then
nice.
all the names come in. We need to get Pedro in there as well.
I think I pleased myself as well. No, actually, I didn't. That's why I was afraid that not all the because our bot is extremely aggressive. So I'm afraid that Pinkwater got blocked for some reason.
Right.
Let's just wait for. I think he's writing something.
Sure thing. Yeah, super fun stuff. And what we were thinking is that because I mentioned the NFT collection that we're building, which will become a profile pic collection, but we're still building that out. So I was proposing to the product team that when they launch Arcaden version 2, users could in fact stake their Salad Diamonds. All right, the Salad Diamonds is the BEP 1155 NFT. Yeah,
Wow,
that
really
will,
nice.
yeah, super cool. But I think what really stands out is the profile pic and the utility that I want to add to the collection, because I'm in talks with GameFi partners. I met a lot at Token 2049. I was very blessed to meet this Indonesian game studio that is developing a mobile game. And I vibed with the co-founder, and he was so kind. He was like saying, "Hey, you know what? Can I make a salad hero for the mobile game?" And I was like, "Dude, what's the catch?" And he's like, "No catch, dude." He was like, no catch. Like, let me build it for you, but let me sell it. You know, not just to my own community, but to your community as well. So it's gonna be like, I think 0.05 BNB or somewhat, you know, very small amount. And Salad community members will be able to have like a character in this game. And for diamond holders, they would be able to redeem a nice incentive in the game when it launches too. So that only came out from one discussion. And for me, I'm pumped because I haven't really dwelled in this specific area, Pedro. Like, you know, connecting with projects and seeing how we can properly collaborate. We were pretty much in our own bubble for a very long period of time. So I'm very excited for the months ahead.
And to be honest, it's so easy to collaborate with you. Something that annoys me profoundly in this ecosystem that we are in blockchain, in crypto, and Web3. It's all about the money for some people, right? Collaboration. What's a collaboration? You need to pay me. I mean, it's insane the amount of misconception that you can find on other projects. I mean, the moment we start talking, none of us start talking about any kind of money or incentive. We basically just wanted to join forces to give something to the community.
Exactly.
But as you know, this is not the pattern we are used to, right? Which is a shame.
Absolutely.
Hopefully
Which is
we are
why
going
I
to
got
change a few things.
Precisely, yeah. And you know, I gotta say, I really vibed with the way you and your team responded to our outreach. And I was like telling Romar, who is handling the planning, and I was like, where did you find these guys from? They're brilliant. And you know, here we are, ready to throw 17 ducks into the pond. Exactly, sir. Exactly.
Actually,
does anyone else want to
trying to raise the hand? Do you want to start getting questions?
No, I'm not sure whether it's a question or whether do they want to like get their ducks in the pond. Like, there's some names missing here. Does anyone else want to join in? We got 17.
I think
yeah, I could.
I think we do. Let's do it. Let's throw them to the pond.
Exactly. Like Barbara. Like, oh, by the way, I just spoke to Salad a little bit more in person. PMMGO, and he's been offering us a lot of crypto insights and being very active in the community. And I invited him to join our
That's really
inner
nice.
circle. Yeah, and he's from Portugal too.
Oh wow, seriously? Oh no,
yeah,
I can
yeah,
see
yeah. He
here,
was telling me, and I
salad.
was like, exactly,
Portugal in the
Mr. Salad
house.
over there. Yeah, Mr. Salad. He's from Portugal. We don't have anyone from Portugal in our inner circle. And I was like, dude, we gotta have you.
It's really nice.
Exactly. And then we
Most
meet
of
you
our team is
today
from
and the rest of
Portugal.
the
I think we
family.
have like
You guys are
7 team members from Portugal.
Oh,
Yeah. And we have two TV stars, Portuguese TV stars. So you don't know them, obviously, but Portuguese people would know the TV stars. It's shit. Antonio Camlier and Viriato Quintela. They are usually they do like TV series in Portugal.
right.
I'm not sure if you know them or not, but I do, and they are working with us as team members as well as brand ambassadors. But you don't know them, obviously, Captain Aqua. No one, only Portuguese people would know them.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I think that's brilliant though that you guys have all that branding planned out. We don't have any local celebrities in our portfolio yet, but that's something I would love to
Fun,
aspire
but,
towards too.
we still haven't started the marketing though. We are going to start marketing in 2 days. So in 2 days, we are going to start seeing us in other places and influencers. But at this moment, we spent, I believe, zero. I mean, the only money we spent on marketing, and this is what exactly you know about this. Organic marketing is the best kind of marketing, the marketing that we are doing, and it's cheap to free, right? So it's insane. It's a really good way to market and reach out to the communities because people are there, people want to know good projects, people want to be incentivized, people want to know, recognize, and be part of a community, right? We don't need to pay anyone to showcase us. I mean, it's obvious, it's a boost, right? But we are here and we can we reach out to them manually. It's going to take longer, obviously, but that's what we did.
Wonderful.
Anyway, how about
Yeah,
the
I
trade?
think we're ready with the ducks. I think maybe a couple of fam within the chat have not put down the emotes, so we're not sure whether you guys want to participate or not. But these are the 19 that have registered that interest. Jans from your team as well is excited to participate. So let's not hold this back any longer. And I'm just going to dump in the 19 ducks into the pond for a race of 45 seconds. And
Really nice.
once we generate them, you can see they are with their costumes and they're all lined up at the starting line. And basically, guys, the top 5, we're going to be giving you 400 salad each. It will be available to claim on the claim page when it's live on Arcade version 2. So all the best to you. A big thank you to Pedro and CryptoHub for having us here for our
really
first
nice.
ever cross-branding AMA duck race. Let's fucking go.
I can't believe the ducks are actually racing one another. This is
They
really
are swimming for glory today. Yes. My goodness, it's a bit late in Singapore. If not, I would have my commentary racing voice. It's not up to par. But you can see here that we do have Walter,
cool.
our Portuguese friend, PMMGO, and Senti in front.
I love
20
the-
seconds
the
left to go.
going.
Oh, Pedro, look at your duck go, buddy.
Where am I? Oh my god!
Holy
There we go.
cow. The
It
duck
was
is coming out of
full duck.
nowhere. What would it mean with
Where
Pedro
you
to
going,
grab the race?
man?
Oh, can he hold on, though? It's
I'm
3
going
more
to-
seconds. Oh, Pedro's duck is losing out on
No,
steam.
the
No. Echo Deceiver.
Obviously.
Wow. Wait, you may have clinched the top 5. All right. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. Ah, your duck
Oh,
just
bro.
lost out that little bit of gas at the end, getting
No
in that
problem at
8th
all.
spot.
To be honest, I would give away my salad to the rest of the community because I really wanted you guys to earn it, so not me. So I'm
That's
really
very kind
pumped.
of you, sir.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Congratulations. Yeah, so we got the winners here. Top 5. Gonna grab the screenshots. And I think it's all Salad fam today. Yeah, so lucky ducks. You guys know the drill. I'm just gonna grab that screenshot.
They already
Open up
know
that
how
ticket
to
in the
race
Discord.
ducks, so it's not fair.
they do. They do have a little bit more experience, I must say. Well, well done to our racers. Yeah, brilliant.
It's really nice.
Okay.
So I think we can open for. We have so many hands showing up here. Now we only have two, though. Do you want to start getting questions, Captain Aqua?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
Big thank
We
you
don't
again
have much
to.
time, though. We only have 9 minutes, but I think we can grab a few questions, and that's basically it. Okay, so
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask Salad. Well, Portuguese first, right? Kidding. Salad, you are invited to speak. I think you just need to. I'm not very savvy on Discord, but I think you just need to accept the request, and you would be able to join us. On there we go. You are muted, but if you unmute yourself, we are going to be able to listen to you. Try and mute, or probably I fuck things up and I need to give him permission to unmute. Hold on, standing by. Permissions.
It's good to have you on stage, buddy. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna paste a little screenshot of our inaugural collaboration duck race. Thanks to Pedro and the Crypto Hub fam. My goodness, I never thought this would happen.
Fun,
today.
man. It was really fun. Hit invite, video, mute members, move members. I'm going to give. Hopefully, this is going to give effects. Embedded, attached. Okay, let's try it again. Salad, can you unmute yourself? Are you able to do it? Probably not. I have no earthly idea. What am I missing here? This happened before. Having an issue with people being able to speak or unmute themselves. But everyone has all the powers now, so it shouldn't be an issue.
The mysteries of Discord. They continue to befuddle us.
Salad, I updated again. Could you try again and unmute yourself? Shit. Hold on. Is it something on my end? Voice settings. No, this is.
Oh,
my
Carly,
voice
you
settings.
made it. Carly, your duck finally made it. Carly's been trying to win a duck race for eons already.
Seriously?
I'm so happy for you. Yeah, he killed his last 4 ducks because they didn't perform, and I'm so glad this one survived. Sheesh. Oh no, Nicole.
Hold on, I'm actually going to give it manually. So salads. Probably it's because he's not on our Discord, or at least it's not a hubber or something. So let me just try to do it manually.
Sure thing,
So
sir.
view channel manage permissions. This might be the issue. I wish I had my CMO with me. He would handle this in seconds. There we go. Salad, try to unmute yourself again. If you can't, I'm out of ideas, man.
Or we could always have you type it out, sir. That would be phenomenal too.
Yeah, if you can type it, it would be. I mean, I don't have many options now. Everyone, dipping.
Oh, Spectov is on the stage too, hey, buddy. Nicole, how do I train my duck? Oh, just keep. Your duck's gonna have like an inborn talent for races. Yes, there's no real way to train it, but just to keep trying.
I think I'm not going to be able. Guys, could you send messages on the chat instead of joining the voice? Probably it's the best way to go, because for some reason Discord is not agreeing with me on giving permission to unmute. No idea why.
Yeah, just throw in your questions, guys. We'll try to answer as many as we can, and like Pedro so kindly said, he's gonna have those hub tokens up for grabs.
Yep, we have 10,000. Let's do it 2,000 for 5 people for the best.
All right.
The best 5 questions.
Quick fire round of questions. It's tokens galore here at the CryptoHub Salad AMA. What a session.
It was really fun, though. I think we can move it to the top 2 or top, or even the best one we had so far, because we still haven't got so many. Yeah, it was really fun being with
I can
with
resonate with that, sir. I can, yeah. And I think my community can relate to in regards to the amount of fun and value that we got from this session. We've had plenty of AMAs. I think I've hosted over 50, but
Oh wow.
yeah, I mean, like whether on our own server or the partner server, but come on, we've had so much sharing and fun together in the hour, and
Yeah.
it's just been uncomparable. And I was
I
really
love it. I
downplaying
mean,
them.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep. I totally agree with you, man. We still have. I think we did like 4 AMAs, so we have a lot of AMAs to go. And so there we go. I think the question's starting to roll in. Could you elaborate on the roadmap of CryptoHub Launchpad and some of the upcoming milestones and features you are excited about the coming months? Of course. So basically, actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to share my screen. So, share my
Let's
screen.
go.
There we go. I think I am currently sharing. Okay, so I'm going to the white paper because our platform, as you know, I'm going to open our platform really quick. By the way, can you see my screen?
I think it's loading for me.
Let me see here.
Not sure whether it might be.
I think it shows on mine. Eventually, it's the internet connection.
Yeah,
Guys,
it could possibly
send messages saying that you can see it. Yes, loading. Perfect. Okay. So basically, this is the Launchpad itself. And as you can see, a lot of the features are coming soon. Most of the features that are coming soon, in 4 days, we are going to unlock them. At this moment, we are just testing things around because so far, the only thing you can do is create tokens, create airdrops, which we use to distribute the profits to all. Because basically, our Launchpad token, it's going to be entitled to the Launchpad profits as well, along with a lot of other stuff that you can find here on the documentation. But basically, regarding the feature roadmap, we are going to do it in stages. So currently, we are just finishing stage 2, which is pre-sale feature, log feature, vesting, referral, and embedded feature. The embedded feature is my favorite one because you can basically just create a pre-sale, create a staking, create whatever, copy a snippet, paste it on WordPress, and basically you transform your WordPress website into a dApp because the pre-sale is going to be embedded into your website, WordPress website. So they don't even need to go to our Launchpad to use your pre-sale because it's embedded in your own website. After this, basically by the end of November, we are going to create the DEX aggregator and the staking. So basically the same way you can create pre-sales, tokens, vestings, whatever, you are going to be able to create staking as well, staking pools, right? It's going to be your staking pool and you can add it the way you want. Stage 4, we are going to create registrations mostly for companies. If you want to register on the blockchain, escrow feature, bridge, we are going to integrate the bridge as well from a third party because it's a pain in the ass to build from scratch. Stage 5, we are going to tap into fiat on ramp and NFTs as well. So basically, we are not going to be just a strictly token launchpad. We are going to be a token/NFT launchpad, which is going to be nice. And after that, who knows? It's a new roadmap. But that's pretty much it.
Phenomenal. And yeah, we hope you guys were able to get a ton of value from that answer. And you know, Pedro, you were saying in just 4 days, you guys planning the next big milestone. So do look out for the announcements.
Yeah. In 4 days, we are going to open up. So in 4 days, it's going to be like the biggest explosion of news we are going to have because basically it's going to be the seed sale is going to be opening up. So people can buy it on the seed sale at a discounted price. We are going to open pre-sales. We have a couple of influencers ready to. I think the video is already recorded though. But basically, a lot is going to happen on the 25th of September. So please stay tuned. You are going to be really surprised. It's going to be nice.
Mark the dates, guys. Mark the dates. I'm going to grab a quick one here, Pedro, from SpecTough in regards to Gem campaign clarification. So you are absolutely right, buddy. It's going to be moving to the Arcaden platform and it's going to be a new contract. So what we were concerned at the end of the season 1 airdrop is that you guys would be left holding bags of NFTs that would have not much utility, and we wanted it to be a part of the product that we were building. So there is going to be an opportunity for you guys to migrate your version 1 gems to the Arcanum platform to become version 2. New contract, like I said, we're currently in testnet. You guys will be able to enjoy much lower gas fees, a much more streamlined minting, forging, claiming experience. Moxies are also going to be on the platform too, where you can send them on quests, stake them for NFT rewards. And for those of you that migrate your version 1 gems to version 2, you're going to get compensated in Arcanum credits, which is going to become M-Salad. Again, if I say too much, I might get in trouble, but because this is only a recording, I might be able to go out of this call unscathed. But essentially, that M-Salad would be your off-chain token that you can convert into actual Salad tokens. And that's going to be a big, big part of the version 2 leaderboard. And to answer your second part of the question, we are always on the lookout for new Salad Inner Circle members. You've been a very, very active and one of our earliest contributors as well, Spectre. So do hit me up in a support ticket. I would love to discuss with you more. And if you have value to give, contribute to help us shape the project, we would love to have you. Thank you for your question, Spectre.
This is really nice. Let me see. We have another
It
one.
is.
I'm wondering about the project is looking up to your. Can you share the brief about project and for newcomers, and how do you explain what makes Difference Hub from others? Okay, so basically, this is a good question because, as you know, there are so many launchpads at this moment that people start wondering, why are you creating a new launchpad? The reason we are creating this launchpad is because most of the launchpads, there are two types of launchpads, right? There are the permissionless and the centralized ones. Centralized ones are like engine started, BSC, ad. So basically, you cannot just go ahead and create your pre-sale or seed sale or IDO on the launchpad. You need to be vetted, right? And then you have and these ones have their reputation, right? Because they can control whichever IDO is hosted on their launchpad. And then we have the permissionless launchpads, which is basically Pink Sale, Jampad, Unicrypt, DX Sale, which basically anyone can go in and create their own pre-sale. And unfortunately, they do it in a way that it's focused on all about money. And they're all pretty similar, right? So you are restricted to whatever they have in the platform itself. So what we are trying to do is bring the permissionless and the centralized launchpads together in one. So anyone can create a pre-sale, a seed sale, an IDO in our launchpad, but you don't need to. In order to get more reputation, you need to be vetted by us. So we have 4 tiers. Okay, we have the bronze one, the silver one, the gold one, and the diamond one. So basically, in order to have access to these tiers, which basically it considers like reputation inside the launchpad, you have a few requirements to be taken. And the last one, the diamond one, it's actually being vetted by us, by our team, and by our partners. And this way, works similar to Jampad as well. But as a difference from them, we are building everything from scratch in a way that we can implement fun features that people don't have. For example, we are not going to implement a soft cap, hard cap if you don't want to, right? This is your pre-sale. You should be able to control whatever you want. It's your sale, right? You are paying for it because you pay a fee in order to create your contract, right? So you go in, you pay your contract, you create a pre-sale the way you want it. You can, if you want hard cap, soft cap, you can have it. If you want referral, you can have a referral as well. You just check mark whatever you want, right? And we create it for you, and it's there. And then whenever it's created, you can just copy the code and embed it anywhere else. So it's a launchpad that it's a launchpad and a tool, if you know what I mean, because everything is much more customizable if you want, right? And that's the main difference between CryptoHub and the other launchpads. In regards for the token, this is a token which I think it's one of the first ones to be staked to own. So basically, if you buy the token, if you stake them, if you stake your hub tokens in our pool that we still need to disclose, you are going to own part of the launchpad. So let's say you buy 100,000 hub tokens and you stake them. this is 1% ownership because it's 1% of the total amount of tokens. So you are actually going to be owner of the Launchpad. Just so you know, I am the CEO, investor, co-founder, yada, 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 and I only have 10%. So basically, this is a collective effort. Anyone that owns the Launchpad, right, it's going to be receiving their profits, right? As you know, Launchpads are very profitable. For example, Pink Sale generated around, I think, 40-something million per year on the bull run, and now I think it's around 5 or 6 million per year. So which is nice, right? So imagine 1% of this.
Wow.
So basically, that's what we are trying to do. We are building, not just for us, but for everyone that wants to be involved in the project itself. And that's
Phenomenal.
basically it.
Earning
What else?
opportunities, guys.
Do we have anything else? Let me see.
I think Salad's unmuted though, but I'm not sure whether he can speak. I think he might have been waiting
Salad,
for
can
us
you-
to. Yeah.
Salad, can you speak? You are unmuted. You should be able to speak. Consegues falar? Okay, that's my last card. If I spoke in Portuguese and if he didn't answer, something is wrong.
Yeah, so far we got, I think, 3 questions. And
Exactly. Everyone is excited to hear his voice. At this moment, you are the star of the show, man. What the hell? You need to unmute yourself.
the highly anticipated moment for Mr. Salad from Portugal here at CryptoHub with a Portuguese team. It's your moment to shine.
Exactly.
And he's typing.
He's
Oh,
typing, though.
no.
I did it. Okay,
No
I think
worries,
it's loading
buddy.
the cards, though.
Yeah.
And I think we don't have any more questions. Let me see.
Mhm.
If we don't, we are going to distribute the 10,000 for 3 people. So because we already passed 10 minutes of the deadline of our session, so let's do that. Let's do the giveaway for these 3 people. I think we recorded them as well. And
Yeah, we did.
Captain, do you have any other? Do you have something else that you want to add to the call?
No, my friend. Thank you so much for having
Besides
us.
Thanking you exactly, because this was really, really fun.
Exactly. I hope you don't mind if I drop some links down just to give a little bit of clarity
Go
to
ahead.
anyone that wanted to dive into the final few days of the airdrop. I'm hoping this will come true. Yeah. Thank you for
There
the
we
power.
go. I'm
And
going to.
oops, I've been
hold on.
warned.
Yeah, I know. Shit, you should be
No
able to
worries.
do it though. You just
No
send me on
worries,
a
sir.
private message, and I'm going. I told you this bot is relentless. Send me on a DM. I think I have the power to share it. I hope. I am the owner and creator of this thing of Discord. So
I think you should
send me on
you should be immune, no doubt.
hopefully. So everything is here. So guys, if you can see the on the voice chat, I pasted all of Salad's links. So make sure you mint the Sal Diamond, and make sure you check their Galaxy. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
fun. and
last
they
thing,
have,
Pedro. Sorry. Everybody on the call gets 5 loot boxes. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. The second
oh
link.
boy,
Yeah,
guys, you need to go claim them.
just claim them. Yeah, and that's how you get the collection started. Yeah. Thank you for having us
That's really
again.
nice. Terrific. Okay, Captain Aqua, it was truly a pleasure meeting you. And
Likewise, sir.
if we want, we can do this again some other time.
Definitely.
Because I think we definitely clicked. And that's basically it. Let's give the audience some rest as well.
Sure thing, buddy.
Regarding the Hub token giveaway, it's recorded. We are going to ask you over on a DM your wallet address, and it's going to be airdropped according to vesting on November 1st.
Sounds great. Thank you again,
Guys.
sir. Look out for the big
Bye.
announcements, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.
Exactly.
Thanks, Pedro.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you once more for joining us today. If you enjoyed the content and value, don't forget to share this episode and subscribe for more. And Captain Aqua, here to remind you as always to stay calm and keep building even in these troubling times.